What is up, McManus MMA fam? We are back with another amazing video that everybody's really excited to watch. I watched a really good video last night from a guy called MMA Friction or MMA Fiction, I believe. I'm gonna double check that one last time. I believe it was MMA Friction titled UFC Fighters I'm Losing Hope in. And I wanted to do something really similar. Yeah, MMA Friction, UFC Fighters I'm Losing Hope in. And I wanted to do something very similar, but the opposite, a kinder version. MMA fighters I'll never lose hope in. I'll never give up on. And I know the screen is black right now, and you may be wondering why. Because if I started the video with who I'm about to show you, everybody would have clicked off already. But I want to talk about guys that I'm never going to give up on. They may be on losing streaks, they might be on win streaks. They may be doing like they might be champions right now, but I'll never give up on them. I'll never ever stop supporting these dudes and giving them my whole hope, dreams, and aspirations. So let's get started. Don't click off the video when you see this, okay? Beneil Dariush. I will never give up on Beneil Dariush. We will never give up on Beneil Dariush. I love Beneil Dariush. I'm a Beneil Dariush supporter. We all know that he was fluked. He was fluked by Benoit Saint Denis. We all know this. This was all facts. He was totally fluked. And Quillen Salkill, we let him go. We fluked him. We almost fluked him, but then he fluked us. But I have a lot of respect for Beneil Dariush, man. I love Beneil Dariush. There was a time when this dude was actually gonna like he fought Charles Oliveira for a number one contender spot. Like this was a real thing that happened. Um, and I just love Beneil Dariush. He just seems like such a great dude with a great attitude. And he's always going in there. And every single time you're always like, no, man, don't do it. Like please, 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 no. We want to see you succeed, Beneil Dariush. We really want to see you succeed. And that's why I'm always so sad seeing the UFC give him this terrible script of you're going to go in with another lightweight killer and Hanato Moicano, but we'll talk about that later. I'm never going to give up on Beneil Dariush, man. I'm never ever going to give up on him. I love Beneil Dariush. You know, I was in the building when he beat Hanato Moicano. Was I booing? Yes, of course, bro, cuz I'm also a Hanato Moicano fan. Was I rooting for him against Salkild? Yes. Did I pick him to beat Benoit Saint Denis? Maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I did pick him to win by decision. Maybe I did. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, man. First, I gotta talk about Beneil Dariush. That's my number. That's the first guy I thought of when I was thinking of fighters I'll never lose hope on. A guy that's more recent, man. Let's go for that. I will never give up on. Yeah, us. I will never give up on Yuri Prohaska ever, ever. I will never give up on this man. As many of you know, and as many of you are, we are Yuri Prohaska fans. But when you are a Yuri Prohaska fan, you also know who Yuri Prohaska is. He is an idiot sometimes. He is a moron sometimes. He makes really dumb decisions sometimes. But that's who he is, man. That's how we were like, bro, I don't know, man. I might pick Khalil to beat him. And then he goes out there and puts on that absolute beast mode, Yuri performance where he sleeps in the third. Yes, we all picked him to beat Olberg. We all thought about deleting our channels and jumping off the nearest building when Olberg fluked him and he showed mercy. Um, I'm never going to give up on Yuri, man. Do I still think he has the chance to become the light heavyweight champion? Yes, of course, bro. Of course. I'll never give up on that. I know it's possible. I know it's possible. If he just locks in and just doesn't do what he did, I think there is a chance, man. I really do think there's a chance. He needs a bounce back fight, man. He needs to fight somebody and show us again, remind us, go, oh man, this guy's him. I forgot, bro. I forgot. And then we can do it again, man. It sucks, man, because I love Yuri Prohaska. I love Yuri. Both the Pereira fights, I was rooting for Pereira, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. But hey, man, where were you when Yuri fought Khalil? Where were you when he fought Jamal Hare? Where were you when he fought Alexander Rakic? These are all bangers, man. This guy gives us generational performances always. And sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he gets fluked, bro. That's just, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm never going to give up on Yuri Prohaska. Another guy that is, very highly ranked. And as many of you know that he's one of my heart and souls in the UFC, and I'll never give up on Bronx, bro. I'm never giving up on Bronx. Hey, if these rumors are true that he is fighting Sarukian in September for the undisputed the vacant title, if Taporia beats Gagey and then he moves up to 170, and fights Islam, then that's the fight that's gonna happen, bro. You're telling me there's a chance, man? You're telling me there's a chance. I'm never giving up, bro. I'm never ever giving up these title aspirations because I know it's possible, man. I know Dubrov's can win the belt again. I know he can. I don't care what any of y'all think. Bro, dude, but that Holloway performance was actually so buns, though, bro. It was actually so buns. Hey, I never want to hear you glaze Islam Makhachev ever again. I never want to hear you get glaze Hamza Chimaev ever again. If that's the way you talking, just straight up, never want to hear you talk ever again. Dude, no, he was just holding him on the ground. It's like he was looking for submissions but couldn't get him. Did you just want him to sit in half guard the whole time like your two boys did? That's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought. I'll never give up on Dude Bronx. This is my favorite fighter of all time, as many of you know. And I still believe that the title run is possible. If Ilya is out of the division, it's possible, bro. It is possible. Y'all are tripping. This is possible. I was talking to my dad about this last night. He was trolling me. He's like, bro, it's never gonna happen. Yeah, you're a hater, bro. It's gonna happen. Trust. Trust. I know it's gonna happen. Now let's move on, because I could talk about Charles all day, but you guys know how I feel, bro. Kyle Sakura, bro. Hey, we never switched up. We never switched up. We picked him to beat Tim Elliott. We did not pick him to beat Pantoja, but we picked him to beat Cameron Simon or Smotherland. And look what happened, man. Now everybody's, dude, actually Kyle Sakura's actually pretty good, man. Wait, hold on. This guy's actually got something. Hold on. No, Kai's actually pretty good. I'd never switched up on him, man. I'll never give up on him. Did you see that YouTube video he posted after? Like the ultimate freedom of, getting my first win in the UFC? Dude, this guy's got heart. This guy's got soul. This guy's got character. And he's a damn good fighter, man. He's a damn good fighter. He just had some unfortunate circumstances back to back, man. Your first fight in the UFC against Pantoja? Hey. Excuse me. I'm just tired of bullshit like that, man. Listen, Kai Sakura is a great fighter, and I think that he could be ranked. Do I think he could be a champion? Maybe, maybe not. Not really. I think he's good. It's just they gave him some unfortunate matchups, and he needs to work on the wrestling. If this dude locks in on the wrestling, I think this dude could actually be a really good contender. And I'm never going to switch up on him or give up on this dude because I like this dude's attitude, and I like the way he carries himself. So I'm never switching up on this dude. I'm never giving up hope on him. Dang, bro, I can't talk. I'm just stumbling over my words looking at him. Yeah, man, I'm never giving up hope. Another dude I'm never gonna give up hope on. Dude, I'm gonna keep chasing my hoop dreams, bro. I'm chasing the hoop dreams. My hoop dreams are always gonna be here, bro. Chase Hooper, I'm never giving up on him. Yes, I put a parlay, and on my parlay I had him beating Lance Gibson Jr. And when he lost and got fluked, I threw my phone across the room, screaming, you know, crying. I don't know. I love the hoop, bro. I love Chase Hooper. And I still believe that this dude can actually be a problem in this division. He's so chinny and he looks like me. That's the problem. This dude dead ass looks like me a little bit. I look like this dude. Um and I do believe this dude can go on a run again, man. I do believe he can. The Alexander Hernandez fight, that was unfortunate. The Lance Gibson Jr. one, I was like, uh-oh, we actually have a serious problem. And he's coming back again soon in the Oklahoma City card. First and foremost, fuck OKC, fuck SGA, fuck Chet Holmgren, bro, fuck all them. Hardenstein, fuck OKC. Spurs in this house, bro. Fuck you. Chase Hooper, we are rooting for you always. I'm rooting for Chase Hooper always. I like this dude. He's funny. The gooning thing, is that gay and corny and cringe? Yes, but that's funny, bro. You want the guy to get on the mic, bro, I had a good fight. Thank you. Bye. No, say something stupid, bro. Something that'll make me laugh, man. That made me laugh when I saw that. I said, that's funny, man. Good one. That's good. That's funny. I slapped my leg and I laughed. Good one, man. That's good. Um, yeah, I'm never giving up on Chase Hooper, bro. I'm never giving up on him. Ever. This is the format of the video. I point at a guy, I say why I think he's funny, and then I go, I'm never giving up on him. I'm never giving up on him. But I never will. I'll never give up on Chase Hooper. I'm still going to be tricked in picking him to beat whoever he's fighting. And when he wins, bro, I'm going to get back on the mic and go, I told you so. Hey, hey, stay over there. I told you so. I told you so. Another one that kind of hurts is a guy that I'm rooting for, but I can't really sometimes. It's Khalil, man. I can't in good conscience sometimes pick Khalil. Like against Ankalaev, I don't know if I can pick Khalil, man. In all honesty, and I love Khalil. That's why I'm never gonna have hope on him. Um, especially the one thing that like came to me that I was like, I gotta root for this dude. Was the Pereira fight, man? That was really the first fight that people were like, "Oh shit, man! Like this kid's got heart, man." Because let's not forget he got that title fight off of a Anthony Smith win. I'm almost positive he beat Anthony Smith to get that title shot. But that title shot proved that this dude's actually like really good. It's just sometimes he stumbles. And that performance against Jamal Hill was technical and it was great. And Jamal Hill was sitting there smiling like, "You're not winning this fight, bro. You're not beating me." But and he looked great against Prohaska the first 2 rounds. And then the third round happened. But hey, and he's fighting Ankalaev. I don't know like I hate Ankalaev. I don't like Ankalaev, but I don't know if I can pick Khalil to beat Ankalaev. But I'm gonna root for him. And if he wins, I'm gonna go, "I told you so. I told you so. Hey, what did I say? I told you so." So I don't know, man. I don't know. This is just another dude who's got a lot of heart, got a lot of character, and I've got a lot of respect for this guy, and I won't give up hope on him, man. Do I think he can become a champion in this climate? I don't know, man. It depends how this Ankalaev fight goes, but I don't think so. But I still think this dude can be a high-level contender and give us really entertaining and great fights. Um, so I'm never gonna give up on Khalil, bro. I love him. Your life matters, bro. Another guy, Steve Urseg, bro. Astro Boy. We need some more respect on Steve Urseg's name. We're giving them the Temerov fight. That guy just got popped for roids. And now we're giving him Steve Urseg, who just beat Tim Elliott. Like a month ago. And we're like, "Yeah, buddy. Better be ready to come back and fight some unranked guy who just got popped for steroids. He's coming off of suspension." That's ridiculous, man. I'll never give up on him because I respect Steve Urseg. He just looks like the average dude. He's the average Joe fighter. And he was so close to beating Pantoja, man. He was so close to beating Pantoja. But honestly, I'm kind of thankful that he didn't beat Pantoja. As much as Steve Urseg as a champion would have been generational, that means that the next fight would have most likely have been against Kai Kara France. And if I had to see Steve Urseg lose the belt and Kai Kara France become champion, I don't know if I could have done that. I don't know if I could have done that. So, hey man, I got a lot of respect for Steve Urseg. This is the average Joe fighter. This is the man's man fighter. And I love Steve Urseg, man. This guy's funny. My chair is so squeaky. He's funny. He's a good dude. And he's kind, bro. I got a lot of love for Steve Urseg. And again, bro, he was so close to beating Pantoja. So close, man. So close. But let's move on. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? I don't think I do. I'm never giving up on Money Moicano, bro. Give him the Dan Hooker fight. Please. Please give us the Dan Hooker fight. Please. Dan Hooker, easy money. Paddy Pimblett, easy money. If Paddy loses to BSD, give him the Paddy Pimblett fight. Please, for the love of God. Paddy Pimblett, easy money. Dan Hooker, easy money. Don't come up with no bullshit fights, man. This is one of the funniest humans in the entirety of the UFC. I'm never giving up on him. One, because he was a vocal stem of mine for like 6 months. Paddy Pimblett, easy money. Dan Hooker, easy money. Don't come up with no bullshit fights. I want guys that are easy, not guys that are tough. Easy money. And then, he's given us so many classics. You guys don't understand. He's given us so many classics. And he stepped up on like one day's notice to fight Islam Makhachev when he was supposed to fight Beneil Dariush. Bro. And need I say more? Need I say more? I'm never giving up on him. Do I think he'll be champion? No. But do I think that he will give us more entertainment and he will beat Dan Hooker? Yes. If Paddy Pimblett looks like shit again against BSD, please God don't. If he gets mollywopped by BSD, dude, Hanato Moicano, let's go for it. Let's go for that. Hanato Moicano also beat the shit out of BSD. Beat the brakes off of him. People forget, man. People forget. This dude has some generational performances, but he also has some really shitty ones. Like, he did genuinely lose to Beneil Dariush like a year ago. People forget, man. People forget. He lost to Beneil Dariush like a year ago. I'll never give up on him, though. I'll never give up on him. Hany Barcelos, bro. I'm never giving up on this dude either. Do I think this dude's going to go on a crazy run at bantamweight? Yes. Yes, absolutely. He beat Peyton Talbot. People forget he beat Peyton Talbot. I think this dude's an absolute animal, bro. He's a cockroach maxer. He will go far in this division. He will. Damn near give him the Umar fight, bro. David Martinez, you're out. Hanny Barcelos, you're in. Dare I say? Dare I say? Dare I say? I don't know. But I'm never giving up on Hanny Barcelos because I do think this dude's going to go on a nice little run. Well, actually, he already lost to Umar, bro. Damn. Damn. He got knocked out by Umar. Damn. Um, Never mind. Don't give him the Umar fight, bro. Don't give him the Umar fight. I'll never give up on Hanny Barcelos, man. I do think this dude is going to go far in the division. I don't think he can be a champion, but you're telling me there's a chance? I think there's a possibility. I think there's a possibility. Um, and yeah, but there's one last guy on the list I want to talk about, and it's one that like I can already hear what you're saying. The second I pull this guy up, you're gonna hear Gyroscope or Rotoscope by Boards of Canada start playing. That one song that's in the movie Sinister. You're gonna hear that playing. You're gonna be like, bro, he did not just put up a picture of Withered Freddy up here, guys. I love I love Israel Adesanya. The only Israel I support is Adesanya. I said it. I said it, man. This dude is special to me, man. This guy is special to me. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Israel Adesanya got me into this sport, man. I got into the sport when he fought Robert Whitaker for the first time, and I said, wow, this guy's really good. He's really athletic. And he likes anime, like me. And I'm a scrawny dork, and I've got no friends. And everybody in the world hates me. But Adesanya gave me hope. And when he knocked out Alex Pereira in their second fight, that was one of the greatest moments this sport has ever seen. Up there with UFC 300, Holloway versus Gagey. You know, as one of the greatest moments ever. I don't think there's very few moments like that that'll ever happen again. That was a special moment. And it's hard for me to give up on this dude, and I don't think I ever will. I'll never lose hope for him, man. Because he has given it all already. He's given it this whole sport everything already. He has nothing left to prove. So as long as he's showing up and he's actually trying, in the Piper fight he looked good in round one, man, and then he got withered. And Mavov he looked great in round one, and then he got withered. He looked fine against DDP, and then he got withered. Strickland fight, we don't know what happened there. That's all right. But this dude is one of the middleweight goats. He's a middleweight goat, and I have a lot of respect for him and a lot of admiration. I've met Adesanya, and he was an incredibly kind human being. He was a good dude. He gave me time of day, and he was a very good dude. And I'll never give up on this man. Never. Yes, I'll pick him to beat anybody ever again. I will. I will. If they go, bro, give him a Tiba Gatia, I'll go, Easy might have this one, bro. Easy might have this one. People forget, bro. Adesanya, bro. People forget. Um, but yeah, man, I love Adesanya so much, and I'll never give up on him. And it's hard for me to admit, like, that this dude's kind of spiraling down. But it's true. It's true. But I'll never give up, man. I'll never give up. I'm one of the few Israel Adesanya supporters, bro. Yes, this dude had a actual title fight against Marvin Vettori. People forget, man. But yeah, that's my list of guys that I'm never gonna give up on, never lose hope on in the UFC. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I will be posting my predictions for the Bilal Muhammad Bonfim card for this weekend tomorrow night. I'm watching some tape, man. I'm watching some tape. I'm watching tape on remember the name Bilal Muhammad. People forget. But yeah. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thanks random bar patrons that my two friends harass. See ya. Bye.